here in Delaware. We said every year the legislature can spend only 98% of income on normal votes. Above that, they had to have a much higher vote in both the House and the Senate. But I think the Republican House has a huge opportunity to change the thinking in America, to change the way government's working. They have a chance to get this done. Now, whether they can get it past the Senate is a much tougher thing, but the House has got to do it, or the voters will decide, gee, they didn't do very well in November. They ought to get rid of some of the regulation that's being put together by the federal government, and it is enormous. The health care bill alone is 17% of America's economy, and that ought to be cut way back. Get the health care questions back to individuals, back to businesses, back to towns, back to states, rather than have bureaucrats in Washington put it all together. So that's an easy thing to start working on. The second thing is you've got to get the spending down to an increase of 3 or 4% a year, and it's been going up much more than that on discretionary spending.